this might not make any sense to you. There's a reference to Dominic, but I don't know if I go by Dominic. It looks like someone had the name Dominic or a connection to Dominic, but doesn't go by Dominic. Like...
My uncle's name is Dominic, but we called him Danny.
Okay, and then was that name passed on?
To my son.
Okay,
his
yes.
middle name.
Okay.
That's
So
his middle
that's
name.
the connection.
And Lorenzo Dominic Laval.
Nice. So that would be his
So he
way of
knows we
acknowledging.
named.
Absolutely, and that was important to him. It's really interesting because he himself will grow to be very, very intuitive as well.
Oh my God.
It's interesting because he actually,
Yes.
if anyone in your family is really going to see your loved ones that have passed away, it's him. So he
Stop it,
because he's actually already seen them. So good to keep him. Yeah, he does.
Like the movie.
Right,
I'm
like
like
Sixth
what?
Sense, exactly. Like the soundtrack
Oh my
is
God,
cueing.
stop.
Yeah.
Is that creepy at all? Like, should I be
No.
scared?
I wouldn't. I mean, they're not going to eat you, so you're fine. Like
Demons?
no, nothing to worry about there.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you're good to go. Okay, so I do want to talk to you about kids.
Yeah.
This is interesting, and it's a really good thing. Ultimately, I see you being a father for a little boy.
Mm-hmm.
I can guarantee you that you will be like a father figure for a little boy in your lifetime. I can absolutely guarantee you it. Of anything that I've said, that I know for a fact. Primarily, I'm only really referencing to one boy at the moment. Doesn't mean that there won't be more, but that's really kind of what's popping in strongly.
We're so convinced that we're having a girl.
How many kids would you like to have? What's the goal?
5 or 6.
Cool, nice. I like that.
That's what I wanted at first. He was like, yeah, 1 or 2. And I was like, I need like 6 or 7.
I really, truthfully see plenty of opportunities in the event that you choose.
I'm very focused in the future of building an incredible family, and I think kind of connecting it all the way to having a boy, you know? Look forward to seeing that become a reality. So I think there was an essence of family there. It was really cool.
Do you know who in the family had to be taken off of the life support, to your knowledge?
I think it's my Grandpa Bob.
That would be your mom's.
He's like wanting to talk 100 miles an hour. When I'm connecting to him and referencing to his passing, the feeling is not wanting to be kept alive artificially.
Yeah, my Grandpa Bob was in the hospital.
Okay.
Yeah, but then he chose
Right.
just to let me go, don't give me any medicine.
He immediately is having me want to talk about a very close connection to your child in the way this comes across. There is an acknowledgement when it comes to the birth. There's a reference to the actual placement of the child. And I don't feel like the child is actually placed in like the right way. Not significant.
She's breached.
Okay. The joke, the reference, he's showing me you, and he's joking about a headstand. I don't know what this is.
Oh, I was doing that the other night.
Making fun of you.
Oh my
about
God.
it.
So I was trying to get her to turn around. So I thought if I go upside down, off and on, it might help.
That's funny.
I don't know.
I love it because he's joking about, I'm saying, it's the weirdest vision of you doing a headstand. He's like joking about it.
So I was being watched.
Yes, you were being monitored.
So is he kind of watching over her too?
Absolutely, very much so. He has just as much of a connection.
Yeah.
Because I believe that they're together.
No one knows about that my baby was breached. I literally just found out at the doctor's yesterday. And the fact that I was trying to go upside down, trying to get the baby to move, who would have known that?
He did want me to mention a reference to the fact that he actually, well, how do I word this? As Audrina's grandfather is coming through, I immediately got the feeling that there was a bit of hesitance in his communication because he was referencing to what felt like a family secret. He's like, yeah, he won't let, he's not dropping it. So I have to like, how do you want me to put that? Jumping into my clients' personal lives can be a bit of a navigation because I never know what's going to be coming through or where I'm going. It's a bit like jumping into an ocean and not knowing whether I'm going to be swimming with some friendly dolphins or some stinging jellyfish. It's completely unpredictable. Right, okay, so he's having me want to talk about, I hope we know about this, but he's talking about 2 families.
Oh, wait, this is confusing. Oh, wait, does he have kids with another woman or something?
Maybe your grandpa had a family when he left your grandma.
Oh, God. If I had to put it completely honestly, he's saying that there's 2 women that have my children or 2 women that I would view as being part of my family, but they aren't related.
Oh, goodness.
He did not biologically birth a child with another woman, then he had to have been like a father figure to some other people, like some other people's kids maybe. But he's saying he didn't want his first family to feel neglected by the family that he got to know a little bit later in life, because he feels, and mind you, that if he stayed, it actually would have been worse.
Okay, this makes sense now, because I didn't really know my Grandpa Bob too much until right before he passed.
Right.
So my Grandpa Bob is my mom's father. I didn't meet him till I was 14.
Right.
Because he left when my mom was really young. So, yeah, we didn't really get to know him until a few years before he passed.
Right. Reference to jumping states. I'm sorry, not to interrupt.
He was jumping states.
There was a lot that happened with him. He was an interesting character.
Yeah.
I think if you dig within family enough, I honestly think you'll find it.
Interesting.
So we might have to do a follow-up and see what Grandpa was up to.
I think we will.
There is a visual that's coming through. Feeling is, if I were turning, I would be fine. But I'm up straight. And this is the weird thing in the way this is coming across. I don't have the time to be able to correct anything that would have gone wrong. And the feeling is the center of balance isn't at the center of the vehicle. It's almost like if someone's veering or turning and it's more on one side or more on the other, and we can't adjust quick enough. The focus is almost like I don't have the balance.
Okay. So I'm shaking right now. I hear you say that. That's exactly what happened. He was racing somebody, and all he had to do was veer, and he didn't. He went straight because he probably was going too fast. You have to lean into the turns, and for some reason, he wasn't able to lean, and he went straight into that van and crashed right into it.
Right.
That's crazy that you know that. No one, you can't Google that if you wanted to. There's nothing.
I'm so sorry, yeah, because it's all in this split
that's
second.
so crazy.
I'm so sorry that that happened, and this happened so quickly that nothing could have been done. The way that this kind of came across is there was a feeling of this happened so fast.
Yeah.
It would have been pointless to even go to a hospital, because the feeling is like,
he didn't go to the hospital. He was sitting on the scene.
Yeah, from the get-go, it's like I know that this is so bad that there's nothing that's going to save me at a hospital. It's pointless.
Nothing, yeah. That was an emotional day.
Oh, I bet.
And when Billy passed away, it was very difficult for me to remain positive about the subject. I mean, the things that I would do with Billy, like riding the motorcycles, I immediately stopped that and I sold all my motorcycles. The most difficult thing was spending so much time with someone, like every single day and doing everything together, and then just to one day, all of a sudden, that stopped. No warning to that happening, it just stopped.
I have another energy that's coming through that I have to talk about. When I have really sensitive information coming through, I generally have to figure out how to navigate it. I have to be sensitive to my clients' feelings, and sometimes that puts me in a position where it's hard to deliver. And it's popping in.
Okay.
There's a child that's coming through as well, and this is what's confusing me. This is a female child. She's referencing to the fact that her passing was abrupt and immediate. She's acknowledging that she was not conscious at the time that she passed away, and that's the significance that she's bringing forward. She's sweet, she's beautiful, she's lovely, but she was not conscious when she died. And that is something for her that was a relief because she wasn't aware of her passing. She's referencing, this isn't family. This isn't family. This does not feel like family. So I'm not, whereas I am going to connect to family, this isn't family. This is separate. This is a child that unfortunately passed. This is the weirdest thing. There's just a reference to Joseph. Oof, like I'm getting actually kind of uncomfortable. Okay. This is the weirdest thing. She was shot.
Oh, I do know. I do know.
Okay, who would this be? Because Joseph did this. Joseph did this.
I don't know his name, but it could be very well his name. It's a little girl who was around 10 years old who was shot, and then we put her funeral together.
Was there a eulogy? Did more than one person do a eulogy?
I did the eulogy.
Do you have a sister?
My sister did the eulogy.
Okay, that's the connection.
Wow. Oh my God, I got goosebumps. Whoa.
I'm like really.
Oh my God. Wow.
Being a medium, I've connected to children before. It's always one of the hardest things for me to connect to for obvious reasons, but this was just the absolute hardest and incredibly difficult to have to see. I kept hearing a gunshot in the background. It was very overwhelming for me. She's coming through and she's acknowledging that she's with her mother, okay?
Yeah.
She's not upset at her mother because she's acknowledging the fact that her mother knew about the father, but that they had different plans. It's like, I want to get out of the situation. I want to get out of the situation. Do you know what happened to her mother?
She was shot.
Also?
Yes.
Was someone lit on fire?
The house is burned, yeah.
God, I'm sorry. It's like this has never happened before with this extent of a reading. So with the little girl that's coming through, she's coming through pretty clearly, and I'm actually curious to see what your connection is. What's the connection with her?
So I did a show
Right.
in the 80s, early 90s, called Growing Pains. And there was a little girl who played my character as a little girl.
Okay.
And she was a little child actress that we knew. And my dad is an agent, and he was her agent. And so she was in our life quite a bit around that time. And the father murdered her and her mother, shot them, and then set the house on fire. And then my family, because she had no family, buried her and her mother and paid for the funeral. And my sister did the eulogy, so you mentioned that.
Right. I would be curious to see if there's a Joseph connection on that side.
I would not be surprised if her father's name was Joseph. It sounds familiar. Why would she come through and some people that are super close to me not come through?
The reason why she came through really strongly was, in a big part, I feel a big sense of appreciation about the funeral, about the eulogy. Because with that situation, you know, it was pretty much just them. And that was an appreciation.
Okay.
So that would be why.
There's a reference to what looks like Ellie or Lily. I'm looking at what looks like E, and then L, and then L, and then E is kind of the only way that I would be able to describe it.
You can't be messing with me, Don. Come on, man. You gotta be Googling this stuff, Don, before you come in here, Don. Come on, we're not gonna do this.
What is that?
Come on, man.
Seriously.
You messing with me, Don.
No, not the slightest.
You messing with me, Don.
No.
Come on.
No, it's what's coming through. Who is that?
September birthday, sudden passing, E-L-L-E. No Google.
No Google.
This is just...
This is embarrassing. I don't even recognize you.
Don't worry about that part. We'll talk about that later. It gives me joy you don't know who I am. It gives me joy. Okay, talking about Michelle Thomas.
Okay.
She was my old co-star for Family Matters.
Right.
And she died of stomach cancer. Quickly.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And she had a lot of friends. She had a lot of friends in the music industry. Come on, man, you gotta be Googling stuff, man. This is crazy, bro. Her birthday, September 23rd, 1968.
Wow. Wow.
So that's 2 days after the 21 you said.
All right.
You about to get me memed up on Instagram. Wow. Not that grandpa. All right.